Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and well, today it's pretty simplistic. In fact, the title of this video will probably tell you mostly everything, but for this setup I could just go ahead and turn around and you guys will see what's going on. Yep, that's war. That's 100% war being waged right now. So seeing that I have gotten a lot more Chima stuff, a lot more Chima minifigures, and a lot more Chima sets, I've brought back LEGO Legends of Chima little setups here. And this time we're actually doing a little battle setup right here in my room. Excuse me. And for this one, we have the Ice Hunters, so the saber-toothed tigers. Hold on there. Okay, there we go. The mammoths, the ice vultures, and the ice bears up against the good side faction from the upcoming Chima crossover project that I'm working on, Realm Wars. So you've got the crocodiles, the wolves, ravens, and alligators all doing war against the ice tribes. And you can see we got a lot of stuff spread throughout the battlefield and a lot of actually moving components, because you see we actually have things that will shoot in this, like little sphere shooters, technic cannons, and we got a little catapult right here, and we're actually gonna fire some of this stuff off at the end of the setup, and we're gonna see what happens with it. I got the trajectory pretty good, so I think we can end up hitting most of our targets, because mostly I want these two Wolf Tribe pack trackers to hit the Ice Bear mech, and then I want to hit those two things right there with the sphere shooters right there. But another little thing to note right before we get into it, this video, if you want some insight into what Realm Wars is going to be like, I actually made a little piece of artwork on DeviantArt. It's my only Chima artwork, so it should be easily recognizable. But I put a link in the description to it, and well, let's just say that will pretty much explain it to you and give you an insight into one of its characters and one of its new characters. So go check that out, and if you want some insight into Realm Wars. But it will be notably spoilerish, so if you don't want any spoilers, then just stick around right here, and let's go ahead and take a look at this setup. So the first thing we got here is Boom Boom on one of the Vulture Gliders, and it's a nice little flying pose. I like that. Let me turn this right here. Yeah, it's just a nice little flight pose, and it kind of looks like he's flying out to the battlefield right here, possibly going to bomb something, because I actually have done a little thing. You can see those. There's a couple pieces there, like a little Technic pin with a little stud connection to it, and I got like one of those little transparent little stud pieces that you put in the character's armor. I put those two pieces together, and I stuck them into the little holes here on the bottom of this. It effectively creates like little bombs that you can imagine being dropped out. Like, let me grab one of them. See, they're really, really simple, but they actually do fit in to, of course I can't see how this is fitting into it, but they actually just slide right in, and they fit pretty well, actually. So they're actually like little bombs that could be dropped. So it actually kind of looks like he's flying out here to the battlefield in order to drop some of these bombs down on our good guys. Here's kind of another angle of the battlefield, and you can see a lot of stuff is going on. You can see the pose that mech is in over there. That's really neat. But I guess we'll start over here with some of the stuff that's going on. Let me zoom in. There you go. So you've got a pack tracker right there. You see its cannon is aimed towards the mech. Hopefully we can end up hitting the mech, because even like the hit that I got last time, which wasn't really a solid hit, it like perfectly grazed it. Even that would do some damage. So of course in real life these shots would do damage to the mech, and so hopefully the good guys will be able to bring it down in that case. Also got a guy running towards it with a gun. Don't know what he plans on doing, especially since one of those same guys with a gun has already been got by the mech there, if you can see in its hand. But down here, there's a lot of chaos going on. You can see Straight R right there, and he has released Psychor. onto this crocodile assassin who has her swords up to protect herself. That's a really nice shot, actually, right there. And really nice little aerial action shot. We got a mammoth here who is charging into battle with that long rifle leg thing with a little long blaster. And then you got this ice bear who is just he's two-handing it, and he's just preparing to shoot. And then we have like an alleyway of death down here because we got some guys who are either pinned down or who are dying from a bunch of lead. I brought out the flashlight so you could see this, but you see I have a little custom wolf. I'm still working on him a bit, but you can see he's effectively wielding a minigun, like a little minigun I made for him, and he is just mowing down these saber-tooths. Like, you've already got 3 have been hit, 1 who's fallen to the ground, and you got this guy who's just being pinned down. He's trying to use his shield and his sword to protect him as a last resort, and he's kind of failing. Let's just say he's probably gonna get hit eventually, but I don't know. For now, he's surviving. Got a little custom wolf with that really nice little backpack piece charging out into the battle, and that is a custom backpack I made for him with those little claws. Because I thought that was perfect. Just hold on to those little claws. That was really nice. Then up here we've got the little outpost. So basically, the story of what's happening here is that Sir Fangar and his army are trying to take this little outpost that the tribes of Chima are defending. But the tribes of Chima are not going down without a fight. Like, they are putting up a really nice defense, and some of them are even charging right at the enemy, as you can see stuff going on out there. But you've got Windra right up here. She is sort of shooting from the top of this tower, and she's providing some defense up above. And this is kind of hard to see, but you've got our alligator crocodile crossbreed there, looking good with that really nice little custom weapon. He's coming out to battle, and he's coming out to mess up some guys' faces. And this part's going to be really hard to get in, but you can see I got 2 custom wolf variations. I got those 2 in there. They got show accurate little blasters there, and they are preparing to send some blasts out into the battlefield as they are just providing some protection from inside that little spot. So that's a neat little detail. Then over here you've got the custom of my dog Diamond right here, and she is sitting here with her arrow blade behind this tree. I guess she could just kind of pick off any people that kind of get a little bit too far, because if I zoom out here you can see it's between her, this area with the guys that are getting mowed down, this little claw ripper over here, and the pack tracker. So I guess if anyone really had a shot of getting in there, it might be this mammoth right over here. I suspect she might get up to here, and she might get taken out by Diamond with her arrow blade. And here is the view from the perspective of Sir Fangar and his army, looking at what looks to be a pretty formidable opponent. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if they're exactly going to be able to get into here, but you see we've got a catapult in placement. That's one of the things we're going to be firing off. We got some soldiers who are running into the fray, running into the battlefield, but then we got one of them who is scared for their lives because of General Arg's alligator walker, which I did make a small modification to. You can see that little red piece in there. That's essentially a cannon, but it looks very much like a tongue with the red coloring. So yeah, I got that in there, and the mouth's wide open, so yeah, you can see why this mammoth would be scared for his life. You got another 2-wielding with his weapon, another ice bear, but he is in a bad position because you can see another one of these pack trackers just coming right towards him. So even if he gets off a shot, he might not be able to freeze it, and he's probably going to end up getting ran over. Let's just say that. He's probably going to get ran over, just like that guy over there. Actually, I just realized with this pack tracker coming out, he's probably going to get ran over. So he's not going to last. He's not going to last either way. Let's say that he's kind of screwed either way. But then you've got the Ice Bite's claw driller right here, and you see he's shooting off some of these spikes over at the tower. But then he's got a crock in his hand, and this is really funny because I used Crawley's head for the soldier, and Just looking at the expression on his face, like, look at that. That's honestly funny, because, like, he knows, like, he is in some trouble now for just charging into battle. And now here you got the saber-tooth walker with the bike ejected. The bike is rolling up to there. It's got Cybers in it. And then over here you've got Crocodile Soldier running into battle with a gun and a stick grenade. So it looks like he's trying to throw the stick grenade at Sir Fangar's vehicle. Might actually try to take it out. Who knows if he will be able to or not. But let's go over here to this Claw Ripper right here. You can see that this Claw Ripper with a Crocodile Assassin in it has caught this saber-tooth soldier on this saber-tooth speedor, and it looks like it's about to just tear it open and just run straight through it. Essentially, it might cut that arm actually off of it. So then you got Mungus here with a Wolf Tribe soldier on his back, like on his shoulder, but you can see Cragger rolling in with his fire starter. It looks like Mungus might actually get shot, so we're going to see if Cragger can actually shoot Mungus and save that guy. Then flying over the battlefield, we have Rosm in a little Raven vehicle, and he kind of looks like with the way he's flying, he looks like he's going to use that gun to try to take out Voom Voom over there. So interesting little flight pose. And behind him we have Voltrix's Sky Scavenger, one of my favorite Chima vehicles, and we've actually got some sphere shooters pointing towards the ground. So once again, we're going to have to see if she can shoot anything. She might actually shoot the tower, take out those wolves, but again, we're just going to have to see once we get to the end of this video. And then over here on the toe, we have a little interesting scene going on. In preparation for Realm Wars, I've already been making custom stuff, so this is a Raven Tribe artillery piece. Sorry, I had to clear my throat, but you can see the artillery piece right there. It actually looks really nice. It's like it's almost like a World War I styled artillery piece, but it's got like Raven influence with the black color, the beak, and the back tail feathers, and you can see it's being manually loaded. It doesn't actually shoot things, but it definitely gives you the impression with how it looks. And you can see we got some ravens up here who are loading shells up on into it, and you can even see a little thing for some shells right here. And they're going to be shelling out towards Sir Fangar and his armies. So you can see them out there. They're probably going to get shelled, and it's probably not going to be good for them. Well, not good for them, but good for us. Good for us on the good side. So you can see another little wolf. This is like a variation, like with an eye patch. If you've seen throughout the like concept art, I actually have a lot of new custom wolves. Like down there were, where's my finger? There we go. In there, I had two variations. Excuse me. From the show, like two little guard varieties. In the pack tracker, I have Wiz. You can't really tell right now. Let me see if I can get him out. But yeah, this is Wiz from the video game Laval's Journey, and I actually made a custom of him because I just wanted more wolves. And you can see I put like a scar on his face to kind of reveal, like kind of reference his past in Laval's Journey, like his appearance there. So he's actually in the pack tracker right now. Then you've got that version with the eye patch from the concept art. And then here you've got Cragger's fire starter. Let me zoom out a bit. And once again, you got the two sphere shooters pointing out to the battlefield. We're going to see if we can perhaps hit those two things right there, Mungus and that saber-tooth speedor. Then down there, we have a Claw Ripper, I think that's what it's called. I could be, Scale Ripper. There we go. It's either Claw Ripper or Scale Ripper. It's one of the two. I know it's one of those. I just forget. The name escapes me right now. But you can see that little vehicle, and it's got a saber tooth in its mouth, and he's probably not going to last. Like, he's holding on like in the moment, but just in the moment. He's probably not going to be able to last forever. He's probably either going to get chomped or he's going to get ran over, one of the two. Then you got a bunch of soldiers who are running out into the battlefield, including Will Hurt, who is eyeing this little ice bear here. But then out here, you have Stealthor with essentially an anti-vehicle weapon. Like you can see, he's got like a shoulder-launched missile. Like that's actually like a little missile launcher. It doesn't actually shoot anything, but it does really give you the impression with how it looks. And just you could see that he's targeting this pack tracker. He's snuck around the battlefield and he's going to try to take it out from behind. So yeah, that's going to be really interesting. We're going to have to see if he can actually take it out or not. Alrighty, people, but that is pretty much the entire setup. It's actually pretty big, though. I got through it pretty smoothly, despite how big it is. And I am planning on doing more of these in the future, so I'll probably expand out into other places. But for now, we're going to go ahead and fire some stuff off, and starting with this cannon. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to film this, but I'm going to try to use this cannon. We're going to try hit that ice bear mech. Let's see how this goes. Oh, ooh! I think it hit the bike there. I'm gonna have to look on the recording, but I think it hit the bike. It grazed the ice bear mech, so I think those two things would still go down. But then it hit like that saber tooth behind it. Can I? Oh boy, where is it? Where is the shot I'm looking for? There he is. It hit him, and it almost took out the catapult. I think it made contact with catapult. Actually, that was a smooth shot. It didn't hit what I was wanting it to hit, but still, that was a smooth shot. Probably the smoothest I've ever had from one of those things. Okay, this is not the most comfortable position, but we're over here. Now we're going to use this one. We're going to fire it off this way and see what happens. Ooh. Okay. Oh man, it definitely took out that vulture, but I think it definitely made contact with the mech. So that thing would be down in real life, but it also bounced off and hit that vulture. So, man, we are getting some combos here. Actually, we're getting some combo shots off. So now let's fire off these. Let's see what happens. Ooh, it missed Mungus by an inch. Ooh, but it did hit that. Ooh, and I believe, yeah, that went under the feet of Sir Fangar's little walker there. And then I believe it made contact with one of the feet, so that would be down, but didn't hit Mungus like I thought it would. It was just a little inch off, I think. Okay, now this is going to be kind of a pain since this isn't even held in there that securely, but I'm going to fire off these spheres, see what happens. Ooh. Oh, that got Diamond. Okay, that got her. Dang, I feel. Oh man, I always feel bad for my little doggy. But now, how am I gonna shoot this next one? Because it's probably gonna hit me if I don't move, and I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, this is close, but I think it might actually work. So let's shoot this off. Oh, yep. Oh man, that destroyed some stuff. You can see Diamond's gone, or she's at least frozen. That shot really got her in the tree, but you can see that's now destroyed, and you can see that wolf got it. I'm not sure if the other wolf got it. I'm gonna have to check. Bring out the flashlight. Oh, he's still standing, actually. I thought I saw him knocked over, but nope, he took it. Okay, and this is kind of funny. Just for the effect, because I'm pretty sure the mech got hit, and I know this definitely got hit. Made contact with one of the feet. So these two things would, of course, be down in real life, and, well, they are down, and you can see that crocodile celebrating because this thing got hit. But now we just have one more thing to fire off, and it's this catapult. Now, I found this catapult doesn't really shoot off the best, at least for me, but we're going to shoot this off right now and see how it goes. Yeah, see, for me, it just does not go far enough. So I think think it's the like the tolerances on that don't quite make it work, but it is what it is. But anyways, guys, that is all for me for today. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below and consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. And I will see you in the next video.